from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Houston Astros and the New York Yankees. Alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and guys, the Yanks played well in the series so far, winning the first two in this three-game set.
Yeah, and to sweep this team right here would be a huge momentum boost. It is not easy to sweep a series. I don't care if it's 3 games or 4 games. I think back to Bobby Cox. His big thing was you just want to win series. 2 out of 3, 3 out of 4. But when you have a chance to sweep a team, you have to take advantage of it.
Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
And another foul ball. Another 0-2 coming. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 3.
Next up, Miles Straw. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now the first pitch. Yordan Alvarez is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
The 1-1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike. See ya!
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Zach Greinke, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Man, I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Next, it'll be Aaron Hicks, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. This ball will be chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Now it'll be Gio Urshela. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Next to hit, Aaron Judge. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. He's set and the pitch.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the Yankees have dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman. 3rd home run for him on the year, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Cole gets the sign. 2-1 on its way. Line drive base hit.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Next up for the Stros, Carlos Correa. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. Urshela shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
That is 7. The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Now into the box, Kyle Tucker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Altuve leads off second with one gone in the inning. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Sent out to straightaway center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Out in front of it, strike 1. The 0-1 offering. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Hey, D-Row, they're off to a nice 2-0 lead right here. Now I think it's time to keep the pressure on and try to add on.
Yeah, this guy's a quality pitcher, and you know at any moment he gets into a rhythm, he can rattle off some donuts up there. So this is a nice job by the offense, but not done yet.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Torres ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1.
That's the ball.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. The bouncer to the left side, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
In now, Gary Sanchez. 1-0 the count. One and 1 the count. Voit, base runner at first with 1 out. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tucker waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Runner at first with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west. than to have you call that high fastball.
Now a foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 3, and that ends the inning.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, "It's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones." Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, "I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun." Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. To 1-2 now. Cole's ready. Here comes the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Miles Straw will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. High in the air down the right field line. Judge will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And a ball 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Again, another foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Soft liner toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
And now in the box, Aaron Hicks. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Alex Bregman is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, You were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Alex Bregman goes down to become the first out here in the fourth. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
The pitcher's got to be smarter right there. He blew that fastball right by him, and then he did him a favor by speeding up his bat with a changeup. Nice execution to keep your hands back by the batter.
Carlos Correa, his second as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1.
1-1.
He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Carlos Correa with a 2-run shot. 6th home run on the season for him as the Astros have opened it up now 4-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. To short. Torres brings it in. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Astros play 2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Number 29.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And Greinke gets ahead with the fastball, 0-1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Yeah.
Now to bat, Jason Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
That evens it up 1-1.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Back up the middle. Torres has it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So it's back to the top of the order now. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
Hey, it's been a little bit of a rough outing for this guy in this one so far. And one thing you can look at if you want to get really picky, less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Frazier will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 3.
Now to the plate, Miles Straw, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And here's a ball hit in the air. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Straw at second with 2 down. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Luke Voigt will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
So now here is Gary Sanchez. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Here's Greinke's 1-2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The left fielder.
2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. Fouled off.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So a pitching clinic there as he. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go as the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Lined into right, a base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Jose Altuve is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1. Cole sets. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, these days don't happen often. You better dig yourself when you get 3 knocks in a big league Wago.
It's hard to have 3 hits in one day, but boy, this guy is off to a great start in this one.
On it's tailor-made to short. 6-3, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
And that one yanked just foul.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Here it comes, 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Astros leave 1, but they hold a 4-0 lead.
I don't wear a cape or apron, so
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He starts off the inning against a guy who's
Yankee. The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
now the first pitch.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Fouled away.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Straw is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
2 away now in the Yankees' 6th, and that'll bring up the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. And that misses 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he fouls this one off. Again, a 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Torres has it, and there's one away.
The catcher.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jason Castro is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 8 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive. Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Standing in now, Miles Straw. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. A little bit outside, 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Brantley stands at second with 2 gone. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. That'll bring in
Leading up for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Here's the first pitch. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Chopper to short. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Couldn't have been much closer at first, and as show track would demonstrate for us, it took a throw of over 90 miles an hour just to beat the hustling runner. Really an amazing show of arm strength on that play. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And that one is gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Brantley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired.
Spend my time complaining to no benefit, but now making a contribution, so that makes me a solution.
Davy Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The Yankees entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but This is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Fouled off. He'll try again, 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side, and that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Garcia typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Hit out towards second. Torres hit the bag. To Voit in time for the double play. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball 1.
That's the ball.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Hit down the line at first. And Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston.
Leading up for the Yankees.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Gary Sanchez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
I just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. And oh man, that caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the 3rd baseline. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the 2nd out at first. Next up will be Gleyber Torres. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will... The Yanks go 1-2-3, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. First offering. This one's down to 3rd. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping up is Kyle Tucker. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes ball 1. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So here's Yuli Gurriel. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. On the ground to 3rd. Right to him. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing further in the Houston ninth. Last chance for the Yankees. They trail here 4-1. Ryan Presley comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. All set for the bottom of the ninth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Yeah, it's always a nightmare taking on another team's closer trying to get back into a game, especially in the ninth inning. But having your leadoff guy up to start that inning is as good as you could have hoped for. So let's see if he can get something started here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Aaron Hicks is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Gio Urshela is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zack Greinke. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
The right fielder, number 99.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. He's got it, and the Astros have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Astros took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zack Greinke earns his 5th winner of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Garrett Cole takes the loss.